So the next we are going to study today capital structure. Capital structure, we will study about trading on equity and financial leverage. So what is capital structure? If you remember that we have done three important financial decisions. One was investment decision, other one was financing decision, and another one was investment decision, dividend decision, sorry. Investment decision, financing decision, and dividend decision. In the financing decision, that a financial manager has planned that this much will be required to arrange from the debt and this much will be required from the equity. Now, the company or the financial manager has taken the decision, and this decision is made that total capital will be of 100 crores, and out of these 100 crores, 60 lakh will be financed from the debt and 40 lakh will be financed from the equity. This is finally making a capital structure. That means capital structures refers to a mix between owners and borrowed funds. It can be calculated as debt equity ratio. A businessman or a company always decides before funding from various sources that how much should be financed from debt and how much should be financed from the equity. Capital structure decision of a company, it affects profitability and the financial risk. Financial risk, how? First, I'm going to describe financial risk. If you remember that financial risk was any default in the payment of debt, and capital structure में funds कहाँ से raise हो रहे हैं? Debt से. If a company is not able to repay its financial obligations in time, then there may be the financial risk. And profitability, it is already explained. Profitability is the relationship between profits and capital. So capital structure of a company, if it is not properly decided, it may ruin the all of the funds of a company. That means while a company has to take a decision, it has to think over profitability and the financial risk, that these capital structure will definitely affect the both of these factors. And a company's capital structure is said to be optimal when the proportion of debt and equity is in such a way that it would result in the increase in value of equity shares. And when the proportion of debt in overall capital is called the financial leverage. Here you have to remain very alert that we are studying two terms here. One another term is also there that we will study later on in this video only. The one is capital structure. What is capital structure? It is the mix between owners and borrowed funds. And what is financial leverage? Financial leverage is the proportion of debt in the overall capital. See that uh, uh, a business, a company should follow the condition that when a company is deciding about its capital structure, so capital structure should be in this way that it will increase the earning per share, the value of equity shares. Let us prove it with the help of example. Suppose a company is decided with a total capital of 30 lakh rupees. And if it arranges the debt capital from the market, it has to pay 10% interest on that. And whatever income it will be having, there will be a tax of 30% will be levied on it. And that company is expected to earn a profit of 4 lakh rupees. I'm repeating, the company is trying to invest, or the company is thinking to invest 30 lakh rupees, and interest rate is 10% per annum. And the tax rate on the income is 30%. And it is expecting to earn 4 lakh rupees. So let us have an analysis of earning per share in three situations. In situation first, the company's earning is 4 lakh rupee, or uh, the company's earning in all the three situations is 4 lakh rupees. Earning before interest and tax, EBIT, that is earning before interest and tax. And if we think about the first situation, that company is totally funding through shares, that means equity. In second situation, the company is funding through collecting its funds through shares and debentures. And in second situation, uh, it has arranged the funds of 10 lakh from the debt capital and 20 lakh from the share capital or equity. In the third situation, the company has arranged its funds 20 lakh from the debt capital and 10 lakh from the equity capital. Where the company is not funding in situation 1, the company is not arranging funds from the debt capital, so interest is nil. Company don't have to pay any interest. And in the second situation, when the company has arranged the funds from the debt capital for 10 lakh rupees, it has to pay 1 lakh rupee as 1 lakh rupee as interest. And in second situation, when a company is paying 2 lakh rupees as interest, that means company has arranged 20 lakh from the debt capital. So the earning before tax will be 4 lakh rupees in first situation, 3 lakh rupees in second situation, and 2 lakh rupees in third situation. We have already decided, or we know that the tax rate is 30%, that is 1,20,000. In situation 2, the profits are 3 lakh rupees, that means company has to pay 90,000. In third situation, that it is the profits are 2 lakh rupees, so company has to pay 60,000. Finally, the shareholders will have 2,80,000 in their pocket, and in second situation they will be having 2,10,000, and in third situation they will be having 1,40,000. And first situation, where we come back to the first situation, that 3 lakh shares, जबकि 30 lakh rupees की capital थी, none was funded through debt, 30 lakh रुपए was invested through equity share capital. तो 30 lakh रुपए when it was invested from the equity share capital, 10 rupee का share था, तो the shareholder is getting 93 paisa as a return. In second situation, the company has funded 10 lakh from the debt capital, 20 lakh from the equity capital. अभी 20 लाख रुपए जब कंपनी ने इक्विटी कैपिटल से इन फंडिंग करी है तो 2,10,000 रुपए it will be the earning, it will go to 2 lakh shareholders. That means they will get 1 rupee 5 paisa as their return on rupee 10. And third one situation, the shareholders are getting 1,40,000. So that means if a company will finance more from the debt capital, the shareholders return will be increased. But here the company has to decide, or company has to bear more of the financial risk. Because why more of the financial risk? Because more funds are being funded through the debt cap. As the financial leverage increases, financial leverage means the use of debt in total capital increases. The cost of fund declines because the debt capital is the cheaper capital. लेकिन ये ध्यान रखना है कि financial risk increase हो जाएगा. So company has to see कि either the company is in the position to bear more financial risk or not. The another one term we, as I have said earlier, that is trading on equity. So this whole process, that means funding of debts, will lead to increase in equity or the shareholders' wealth, is known as the trading on equity. I'm repeating, the funding of debt in this way that it would lead to increase in earning per share, it is said trading on equity. So the conditions, but there are some conditions. That conditions are, uh, definitely the cost of debt should be lower than the rate of return. That means if you analyze the last example, the company is earning 40 lakh rupees with a capital of 4 lakh rupees with a capital of 30 lakh rupees. That means the return is 13.3%. And the company, how much the company is paying? Company is paying 10% as a interest rate. Means company 13% earn कर रही है and कितना पे कर रही है? 10% पे कर रही है. And the another is the security should be with fixed financial charges. वैसे तो प्रेफरेंस शेयर्स पर भी फिक्स इंटरेस्ट पे करना है, बट फिक्स्ड देयर इज नो कंपल्शन टू पे dividend on the preference shares. No doubt that the company has to face its consequences. The one is that company must have fixed financial charges, and that kind of charges should be tax deductible. So it's all for the day. Thank you.